Welcome back. This is Will at Work. I'm Kevin. Today we're looking at Kickin Soccer from Active Arcade. This came out in 2007, right around the time the Wii was still popular, and we had a lot of those Jack-specific games come out. The Radica titles come out at this time. Everybody was making these plug-and-play titles. Some were doing it a little bit more exotic than others. This one includes a game mat, so it'll sense your kick while you play. We'll open this one because it's like a used unit. We'll see if we have everything, and we'll put some batteries in it or whatever we have to do in order to get it hooked up. We'll check out what the game looks like. Looks like it might just be like shooting on the goal itself. And we'll see how it plays. I don't plan on standing on it and kicking in this small area that I have set up here, but maybe we can get it to register just by using some sort of hands or something. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's two players. Well, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird, but being that it's a mat game, you would think that one player at a time or something. Okay, nothing else in the box. Yep, so we've got we'll put the batteries in it now while this is here. You know, when I was growing up, I was born in 1972, but you know, I didn't really come to my wits until like the late 70s, early 80s. And batteries were everywhere as a kid. You constantly had batteries, and everything took batteries. And nothing, or very rarely, did the battery backs need to be screwed in like this. That was something that came about, I don't know, maybe in the 90s, or maybe in the 2000s. I'm not quite sure why. I guess it's maybe to prevent babies from swallowing batteries, which of course could happen, but I mean, there's so many things of this size that aren't, locked up, like, just a screw might be around or something, or you might have a chapstick or something, you know what I mean? And I know this is a battery, it's got acid in it and stuff, chapstick, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I think it was more about being a choking hazard. I don't know how many babies there were out there that swallowed batteries anyway. I mean, it's got to be like 1 or 2 or something. I don't think it was an epidemic. Now, I don't have a problem with unscrewing the batteries or anything, but was it really that big of a, was it really something that we had to have? Everybody, I don't know. The mat. Some basic instructions. Piece of paper. I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's to put under the mat so it doesn't slip. Free kick, corner kick. Player select, team select. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch this over to the video side so we can see what the game looks like. I'll narrate what's going on with this. We're not going to do some crazy camera switch back and forth to watch Kevin kick on this thing. I know that might be entertaining for all you guys, but we're really just here to make sure these things work and not make an ass out of myself. So we're going to find out. And if for some reason it doesn't work, I'll flip back over here and I'll talk about what might be wrong with it, and then we'll call it a day. All right, here we go. So this is a Senario game, which is interesting because the box had said Active Arcade. I didn't realize that was a division of Senario. Senario is defunct, like a lot of these companies that made these games. It is no longer around. It is funny, the unit where you you know, turn this thing on. It says, kicking this unit will cause damage. Duh. All right, let's see. Penalty kick. All right, so on the unit itself, we've got select A, B, and start. That's on the pad. So we don't want to do that. Trying to see which one of these things actually. We'll do practice. I'm just squeezing it with my hand, so I'm not actually standing on it. It would be the United States, because why not? I'll be that guy, because it'll just be easier to be that guy, since nobody has stats. And now I get to take a penalty kick. So what are we thinking? 8-bit graphics? Okay, so what I did to kick was I waved my hand over the sensor unit, and that seems to have registered that I swung my foot. I really don't know if it's actually doing any sort of tracking on the direction that I'm swinging my hand or my arm here. Or if it's just picking random, you know, no matter how I kick it. All right, let me try. I'm going to wave my arm. Next time I'm going to wave my arm to the right. Let's see if the ball goes right. That went straight up the middle. I mean, I got a goal doing that, but that was not what I did. Let's try it again. Let's kick straight up. I see there's a power thing. So I guess we don't want to do full power. Probably want to get it somewhere in the middle, I guess. It was too light, so he's able to catch it. This is terrible. Like most of these games. And getting it in the yellow gets you a goal. Not hard. Not difficult. Should we look at the regular game? Sure. Let's hit reset. I mean, it's that graphic. I mean, that's not an 8-bit graphic, really. I mean, I'm not saying it's like a 16-bit game or anything, but you know, it's probably some weird hybrid. So you can just choose different kinds of kicks. There's no actual game here. Like the players look all the same, they just have different jerseys. The guy gets to move around a lot. He's on different teams. Oh, I was supposed to run in place? Interesting. Alright, I'll try that again. I have no idea how that's going to work. Whew. This is the worst. Alright, Anyway, we can tell it works anyhow, and seems to be in perfect shape. Probably somebody played it once and never played it again. I can understand why. Kickin Soccer from Senario. Was this the game that put the company out of business? Might have been. Thanks for watching. We'll see what we got for tomorrow.